Alright. It's been quite some time, but here's the team. We have a duelist here, who isn't all leveled up, but I did do a little bit of a thing with the souls, and gave some pals, like, an upgrade here. Not everyone got that. Oh boy. Here are duelist stuff, by the way. And then here's Nafia's. This isn't the best Nafia, but it's something that is usable here. Let's let the cutscene play here. I think I have enough time for it. This is such like a cool cutscene though, since it actually has like cherry blossom trees everywhere. And then of course like the area also feels very nice as well. Like you can tell these devs do indeed care about like their game a lot. Oh, I don't have a shotgun. I have no ammunition. So it is just PAL damage that we're relying on right now. Oh. Let's add on some healing so we can still tank damage a little bit easily. Okay, 2 hits, that's not bad. Alpha Aqua has so far been so good during this playthrough, I will say. Okay. Oh, well that's a miss. Duelist so low level though. I'm thinking like, maybe I should bring out Duelist. No, Duelist so low level. That tech is really bothering me. I do like the damage we're getting off with Nafia here. It's not the best damage due to me not having any ammunition for my rifle here, but it's like solid enough damage where I'm like happy about it though. I don't feel like we're gonna win this, but it's like maybe a win. I'll probably have to go and get some assault rifle ammo as soon as possible. I could probably sell the bars for money, since they do sell for a lot. I'm talking about the hollowed bars, by the way. Plus also the Predator Core I have in my inventory as well. Okay, let's see what this is. This actual poison? Oh, it is. Okay. Keep away from these. This is so cool. It's like a poison hot spring. I do also want to point. I do want to point. Oh. Nafia, get out of the poison. No. Suzaku. Oh, are we gonna win this actually? Yakumo? We might. As long as we can try and keep Nafia in the picture. Oh, that was close. Oh, we don't win this, but we're so close. We don't win, but we were close to winning. Yeah. If I had come with like some ammo and stuff, I probably would have won. That's the problem, not coming in prepared. I thought I was though, that's the thing. Plus I also gotta heal up Alpha Duran. If you can't tell, I'm still a bit struggling with the base getting production going. My main plan was to get duelifts going, but it doesn't seem like that's gonna work because I do not know how to get duelifts going. Oh boy, that's fun. Something for me later to figure out once I am done recording here. Oh boy. The reason why I wanted to do Duelith is because of how good it is as a base pal. But now I kind of want to get Duelith, like, knocked, because it's like a better version of Duelith in a sense. Oh yeah. How much do the means? Okay, yeah, that's pretty solid as well. Let's sell the spheres as well. There we go. That should be good enough. Yeah, 325. That's a pretty solid amount of ammunition right there. Let's head back to base as well. So we can then grab stuff here. Can I make the arrows here? Yeah, I can. I can only make one 10 set because I don't have enough of this. Oh, now it's I don't have enough charcoal. Okay. Let's start producing more charcoal then. How much wood do I have here? Because I feel like my wood production is pretty solid here compared to like my ore production. Okay, jeez, that's a lot of wood. Like I could make 2 and then be fine for charcoal. Oh, I should probably put Alpha in the thing to rest up for the time being. Who should I bring in Alpha's place? There's not really many good choices here, is there? It's kind of like also really dependent on like level as well. Like I do want a Dragon Pal, but it also has to be like really high leveled as well. I guess we go for like Dynasum Lux, because Dynasum Lux is very good for electric and stuff. Plus, we could just level up Dynasum Lux here quite easily. Right. Alongside the other pal. Yeah. If we could get Meldron going right now, it'd probably be a good idea to do that. Hopefully Meldron comes out and does it. Yeah, here he comes. It's not as fast as I would like it to be, but it's still very solid. Let's make Paldium. And then let's make some more plasteel. And then I can't make anything else. Nope, I can. More refined ingots. Okay. So far, so good. These guys are crafting up the carbon fibers that are needed. So that's also giving me EXP. Speaking of which, why can I only craft up? Oh, because of the PAL manuscripts. Well, this one. Pretty solid, pretty solid.
Join the game?
Yeah, I'm playing the game.
Alright, cool. Oh no, I said to join the game.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the game.
Alright, I'm off.
Alright. Oh, yep.
Alright, one more. There you go.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. I'm actually gonna let them focus up on doing that really quickly here. Let's grab out this stuff. Oh. Wasted some ammunition there. So this is almost done? No. Not really, but it's still pretty good. I really do wish I could just make a better Moldron here. Because they are also very good PAL, but for my case, I want to get for a mining PAL. Moldron's like a good PAL that uses fire, I feel like. Though then again, we could also go for the Fire Dark PAL for a good work suitability. Where is it? It's the hero looking one. No, not Wixball. That one's a different one. Where is the... Shouldn't be that high up. Ah, here it is. Magix. Number 115. Oh, there's a variant for... No, wait. 121. I believe I know who that is, but still. That's pretty... I thought there was a variant for this, but no. Vampire. When the Empire attacks an enemy afflicted with burn. Does not suck. So yeah, I feel like this would be a good pal to have around the base too. Transporting, handiwork, kindling. Pretty solid pal overall. Plus, just having 4 of them around wouldn't be that bad. Overall, because of cooking and smelting, plus It's a handiwork pal, so it could be quite handy during nighttime because of it being a dark pal as well. Like that's on the chopping block of stuff I need to make to get going, so I can then, of course, do stuff here. Then there was no, not grass, ground dark pal Nock Dulith Noct actually Dulith Noct, who is nowhere really. Oh, so is he like one of the pals that can appear in the overworld, but is only appearing in as a boss to show you, hey, there's this guy, he exists. Try and figure out how to obtain him via through breeding, because that's the only real way you're gonna get this guy. Okay, I feel like Dulith Noct would be a good pal to have on the team as a base worker, because Dulith stats are, of course, let's see here. Let's go. Let's go with grass ground, please. Thank you. So here's Dulith stats via as a base worker. We got lumbering 5, transporting 6, gathering and planting and mining 6, which are pretty good stats for a base pal. Though the question is, since Dulith Noct is a Noct version, it will most likely lose its gathering and planting due to its being a ground dark instead of grass dark. Hmm. There's my training manuals. Best go on up now. It's so good to have like an idea of how to that. Wait, honestly enough, it's a good thing that they made training manuals craftables now in the game, because the only way to really get training manuals back in the earlier days of Palworld were through the expedition, boss fights, or of course the occasional chest here and there. It's so nice of them to actually allow you to now craft them up as long as you have the right materials and the correct workspace for it. I believe, yeah, I think that's correct. As well as making PAL manuscripts actually something you should actually keep and not just trash after you're done with the PAL research thing, because PAL manuscripts are basically pretty bad after you complete just this alone. Once this is completed, you don't really need to have PAL manuscripts at your base anymore due to it just not really being beneficial to anyway. But even if so, it's very nice to see that they're actually giving certain items that have one particular use that is very good to giving them another particular use that is still very good, while also making sure that the player doesn't just toss out something because of low style value, even though they occasionally will still continuously get it, even after acquiring all the upgrades necessary for their particular base, such as the PAL Research Station. And I like that little upgrade to the game. Very nice. Uh, oh, I have a funny story to tell. So, you know this area, right? I was planning on, like, grinding up some Belle Noirs, you know, that type of thing, uh, earlier, not during this, because I was bored and wanted to do something. AKA, I was laying down on my bed and just scrolling through YouTube shorts to try and find something stupid, and decided to go and do something in Palworld because I had Palworld up. I was just AFKing. I got bored of just scrolling, and decided, it would be fun to, do a Battle Noir. It sets you to base. Can you guess which one I clicked? Base. And then I had to like chase Belle Noir all the way over from here to over there to just make sure it doesn't like hurt the base and stay over there alongside all my pals. Just to make sure the base doesn't get destroyed due to my arrogance. That's the fun part about Palworld when you misclick something. It always comes up with a funny story to tell. I should really make that one medicine cabinet thingy. Oh yeah, I have this now. I can make this for the breeding base. That's what I was planning on, actually, to do. Man, do I not have enough palmetto. I also am level 60, what now? 63. But here's another rule I'm going to put on myself. If I overlevel the boss, I cannot obtain anything that is above that boss's level unless it's a saddle. In particular. Like, per se, I wanted to get, like, a saddle or something like that. That for a specific pal, like, per se, Sevagus or Kitsune. Kitsune or any other pal like that, yeah, I can still grab those pal saddles and stuff. But anything else that is, like, a weapon, equipment bench, storage, armor, the only, like, things I can grab are here. That's the thing.
Yo, this guy's on here to make love to the pals.
The fuck?
Hey guys, did you know? In terms of male to female, pal something something, I can't remember.
Are you trying to do the copy pasta? The Vaporeon copy pasta?
Yeah. I mean, I can remember that better. Hey guys, did you know? In terms of male to female, oh, I can't remember. I remember some of it. I used to remember a little bit more of it, but whatever.
Jeez. When your bro comes in to try and do a copy pasta but fails. Huge feedback. What's the feedback I have? I don't have the huge feedback. I'm gonna grab the huge feedback. I do like how these ones are like color coded no matter like which version it is, I feel like. Unless I'm wrong about it being color coded in every version. Like I like this version because it's like very nice to see. Because of it being color coded. Are these color coded? Yeah, they are. The only thing that's color coding them is the thing here. It also has like the items in it to be like, hey, this is where you do and craft stuff. Like right here, bam, your crafting reticule. This over here is your spheres. Bam. Sphere reticle. This over here is your guns and stuff. Bam. Reticle for a Tommy gun or something like that. Oh yeah, I also have the Night Glow Legendary Schematic. It'd be pretty nice to get the Night Glow. I feel like the Night Glow is a very good object as well, too. I would like to actually use that, actually, now I'm thinking about it. I'll probably grind up for it later, though. Let me also go and showcase to you the amount of work suitability pals I have crafted. Here are some combat pals right here. Mainly focusing with specific skills and stuff. And then let's see here. Where is? Oh, here we go. Any one of you got 4 skills? Nope. Where's Panking? There's Panking. Uh, Swift, Lucky, Mastery. Here we go. This is the Panking that has all the work abilities. So if I can figure out a way to get Duelist Knock through Panking here, that'd be pretty cool. I just need to figure out a path to get Duelist Knock through Panking. I feel like still getting one Duelist at least. Like, it's still very solid power right here, though. Plus, here's the thing. So, since this decreases hunger, it would be nice to do that as well. Like, I feel like if I could do something get a good panking going, I could probably breed up a lot of other pals here and there. This one's also combat focused, even though it's not really that good.
Yeah, what's up?
This one's focused around crafting.
You hear that?
Yeah.
A storm was coming through.
If the storm was you.
I didn't give you this with the thing in it, right?
No.
Okay. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I took out the little dongle for my headset.
Yeah, you did.
Well, I mean, last time I actually gave it to you and forgot about it, but
yeah.
You know, almost every time I do, hand it back to you.
So what do you think of Duluth here?
Stupid. I hate it. I think it smells like shit. Not fuck with you. It's pretty cool. I mean,
It's got beam.
I kind of like golem-like things a lot. Don't get to really see them much, honestly, in my opinion, but that really depends on. Well, that's because of a lot of things I play don't usually have, unfortunately. If you did wood things would have them, they don't.
Quick question: do you think this is the Alpha Pal?
Nope.
You'd be correct. Because this is not the Alpha Pal.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure there's not only bigger ones, but I'm pretty sure there's also different color ones, if I remember correctly.
There is only one different color, and it's Duelist Knocked.
Yeah, I was right.
Who is this?
What?
Duelist Knocked.
You know what's gonna happen?
What?
We're all gonna explode and die.
True.
You wanna know why?
Why?
Because I said so.
He has quite an impressive jump, even though for being such a big pal.
Yo, bro.
Yeah?
I got a question.
What's the question?
Do you mind if I borrow Luigi's Mansion 3?
You can borrow it. I don't mind you borrowing it.
Alright, just thought to ask first.
I just completed that game in one go, and I haven't really touched it since.
Wait, 100% or just...
No, just like story progression reasons. I should probably 100% that though. It is a fun game.
All of them are fun games.
Trying to find the gems are pretty difficult
I just
though.
wish I had Dark Moon.
Jesus.
I like Dark Moon a lot.
It would be good if they remade Dark Moon for the Switch.
I think they did.
Didn't they?
Pretty sure.
Hmm.
Because I don't know if Luigi's Mansion did, but I know Luigi's Mansion got a port over to 3DS. And you know, Dark Moon was already on 3DS, and then it got, I think, like an HD port over to the Switch.
That's pretty cool.
But I don't know about the first one. I don't think it did, but there's a chance that I don't know if they have GameCubes on the GameCube game setup. Which, if they did, then I assume it would be on.
Already got a pretty good Estagon.
What? Like what type of Astion?
It is heavyweighted with, I think, Vampiric, Lucky, and Demon God.
That's way too much.
It's not enough. It has to be 4 rainbow skills.
I know, but like, if you know how I played, it's enough.
So you're the type of player just to have the one rainbow skill?
Yeah, because I'm gonna be done with the game pretty quick after I do up the bosses I really have. It's just a thing where sometimes, depending on the game, I don't really get the late game stuff.
Alright. What are the actual skills on that one Esta gun?
Because I feel like once you get kind of into late game,
Yeah. Pretty solid Esta.
depending on the game, it either is fun
Oh,
or it's really annoying.
they upgraded him via giving him 7 points into mining. Jesus. Jesus, Esta. Stop being a good mining base, pal.
Give it a minute.
Okay. Like, I wasn't expecting to see him with 7 points into that Asta. Also have to
Fucking, that
craft
was
a
the worst
saddle.
photo I've ever seen.
Of what?
Of what I'm trying to show you.
Still very good base, very good PAL for combat though.
Yeah.
Huh.
Again, I like Palworld. I
Yeah.
thought Dark Moon was pretty fun.
I feel like Dark Moon is a pretty good game of the 3DS era, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of the few, not even a few. There's a lot of good 3DS games. It really just depends.
On the person as well.
Yeah.
Like you and me can both agree that Dark Moon was a pretty good 3DS
Well,
game.
yeah, a lot of the mainline games on it were pretty good. There's, Super Mario Bros. 2.
E.
Or, that would be, I'm pretty sure, New Super Mario Bros. 2.
Yep.
Yeah. New Super Mario Bros. 2. Which, that had the golden sunflower, which was pretty fun to mess with and everything.
Yeah.
Though I really did like the original, just, normal New Super Mario Bros. For the DS. Because I
Mhm.
felt like that had a lot more to it. Because, it had all the, like, side game content. Because I know it had some stuff that also, I don't know if it carried over or was brought from Super Mario 64 DS. But, there's a lot of good content there. Um, their Detective Pikachu was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. I
Yeah.
didn't get through a whole lot, specifically because I was younger when I played it
Yep.
and didn't get that far. You beat it before me, though, you asshole. Even though
I'm
it's my game.
sorry. I didn't mean to.
Hey, man, it happens a little bit often
I
for me
just
that
I
I, like,
just had
that I
I
don't
just
get
had a
through.
lot of fun playing it though.
Yeah, I would assume.
Just completes the game. Why are you in the roof?
Um, what else was there? There was, 3D Land.
Yeah,
That
3D
was
Land.
the first ever game I bought myself.
I didn't really mind 3D Land that much.
It was like $20. I don't remember where I got it. I'm pretty sure it was so long ago. I think I might have gotten it at, like, Toys R Us,
Yeah,
but I don't know if I did.
that
But I
could.
feel like it was. I feel like I did though. I'd have to remember.
Yeah, you must have gotten it from Toys R Us if it was from long ago because you probably remember something like GameStop Plus. We haven't been to Toys R Us in over.
For a while because it was shut down almost everywhere, and there's only like one or two stores. Or
Yeah.
there might be a few, but there's not a whole lot, and I don't think there's any near us. But I remember a lot of good stuff from getting a lot of good, just fun toys from Toys R Us, like the old Boomco Halo blasters and shit. So I
Yeah.
had the Boomco Needler.
Oh, I remember the
Uh,
Needler. That was a pretty silly little thing.
I liked it because the darts themselves were, like the spikes of the needle or
I
something.
feel like now game stuff combined with another thing, like for instance, like Nerf is a lot more or less than what was back then.
Like what?
Somewhat like the toys and stuff from like game accuracy, like for instance the
Well, I
needler.
think there's more, like somewhat more accurate blasters now. There might
And
be,
actually, there
because
might
I'm
be.
pretty sure there's some new Halo Nerf stuff. I might be incorrect, but I wouldn't remember specifically because at that time I kind of grew out of it. Grew back into it.
Jeez.
Um, hold on, I'm gonna be right back.
All right. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
All right. Back to the topic at hand. Good 3DS game.
Yeah.
Um, ignore that. What else? I mean, there were some really good Pokemon games. I mean, Sun and Moon were pretty good. I didn't really play much of X and Y, but I
X and Y
from
were
what
very like nice games.
from what I remember and from what I watched of it, it seemed pretty interesting. I kind of really like the legendary designs for that game.
Legendary designs are pretty good in the game. Plus, the Zygarde's always very cool to see.
It's really hard because I'd have to think about like 3DS games.
Of
Play
course, there's one of my favorite 3DS games in a
Yokai
sense.
Watch.
Yokai Watch 2 and Yokai Watch as well.
Yeah, the entire Yokai series.
I even played Yokai Watch 3. That's the thing. So you can't say I have played the entire series.
Was 3 on the DS?
Yes, it was.
That was on
It
the
was
Switch.
the last game on the DS up until the Switch, which was gonna have Yokai Watch 4 around Sword and Shield type the era of
Well, are they
Switch.
even making more? Are they even making a new game that's actually going to come over to America?
Yes and no. We don't know exactly since it has been announced being Holy
Well,
War
I mean,
Mansion.
the reason why is because they weren't really starting that well.
I
The popularity in America declined a little bit. That's why it's more of a kind
yeah.
of niche thing
Oh,
than
I thought I
anything.
went to the point. We're doing good though.
Not to say that, it wasn't liked by people. It just, shit like that happens.
Yeah. I do like Yokai Watch a lot, and so do a lot of people. Seeing Nuzlocke and other stuff really makes me smile from time to time.
Alright, we gotta kill all Yokai Watch popular
What the
ones.
fuck?
Well, no, I mean, there's some. I mean, again, that's a pretty cool series because it.
I feel like a lot of people
Oh
like
wait,
said,
okay, hold on. Maybe
all right,
one way I feel like I would describe it is the Toys to Life or whatever it
no,
was called,
yeah,
which was done by Skylanders,
mhm,
which that's the most popular one.
yeah,
Disney Infinity.
Disney Infinity. Uh,
Uh,
I was gonna say Marvel, but then again, that's also just Disney.
that was just under Disney. Yeah, same with Star Wars was just under Disney because each game added more to it. Disney Infinity 1.0, I think, was just Disney characters. 2.0 was Marvel, and then I think 3.0 was
The
Star
final
Wars.
one.
And it was the final one, yeah.
I like the Disney Infinities. They were very nice, very cool.
I had another one in my. Oh, it was the Lego University or whatever.
Yeah, Lego Dimensions.
Dimensions, yeah. And that one was, especially cool because not only did you get a, a toy to life figure to play into the game, like Batman, you also got a fucking minifig.
Yeah, it was also very cool because you could also like change the the blocks around a bit for the minifig for the car, and then it would change via in-game.
I don't remember much about it, but I just remember.
Now, if you please use your range. Thank you.
I just remember it being pretty cool. That, and especially because there was a lot of cool sets that went into it, and a lot of cool and interesting sets. Because I know that I'm pretty sure they had a Portal One. They had
Yeah, they
Sonic.
have
They had
Portal, Sonic.
Adventure Time. They had Simpsons. Um,
Yeah,
can't really think of anything else off the top of my head. But they had a lot of. Oh yeah, Back to the Future.
yeah.
Just a lot of interesting sets for it. Again, it was just the thing that kind of sucked because I think at the time it released, it was being that again that type of time where Toys to Life was starting to lose popularity.
I feel like if they were to like bring back Toys to Life, it probably would sell pretty solid again.
The idea of Toys to Life.
Yeah, maybe. It's
Well,
dependent on.
you have to think about it like this. It is technically coming back.
Is it?
Yeah, a lot of people. There's more people, or maybe not, but at least for me, I'm starting to see more people talk about Skylanders. Because again, a lot of the people who played those games, like us, have grown up and now, we're thinking about it again.
Yeah, similar to how Yokai Watch is. People have grown up and or started talking about it again.
Because again, it was a pretty cool thing. Well, I remember, I think,
Eh,
I remember correctly, it was like
yeah.
voting for games to come back on Xbox, and like the top three were all Skylanders games.
That makes sense, I guess.
Well, again, the only newer ones I think you could technically play is Imaginators, but I don't even know if you could really play that one.
I don't know,
On
really.
newer consoles, I think. So I don't know if that had a disc version, and if it did,
It
I
did.
feel like that'd probably be the only way to play it because I don't think you can buy it on. Uh, this is speaking more of the Xbox side. I don't really know.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of the same thing for PlayStation, where it's you'd have to have the disc for it and then play it specifically on the PS4 and Xbox One.
Have you seen this pal?
Yes.
I like
Anyways,
this pal a
sorry.
lot.
Yeah.
I like this pal a lot because of like how it looks versus how the original one version of it looks as well. Because you can just see the
Do you
drastic
feel like
shift.
there's an improvement to it, or improvement? I mean.
It is just a drastic shift that I like a lot
I
from the
mean,
original, similar to like Celestia here.
well, yeah, because those were more darker designs, and then they, what, what was starring on again?
It was pure dark
No, no,
originally.
no, no. I was asking.
Oh, primo, which is
Oh,
neutral.
that's what primo means.
Yeah, primo means neutral.
I'm trying to figure out what that means. Well, that would make sense then, because it's just neutral. It's kind of just basic.
Because if you were to go to Killamari here, and of course Goopy, they would have primo versions.
Well, I know there's a lot of primo versions. I just didn't know what the primo part of it meant, because I
Yeah.
knew not was nocturnal at the night.
Yep. Christ was, of course.
Crystals, which was ice.
Yep. Terra, which is basically simple. It's ground.
Yeah.
I do like Wallapop Terra though. It's very nice. It's very silly that it drops caramel cotton candy though. It also depletes the. Oh, that is very good. Did they
But
do that with? Yeah, they did.
anyways, as I was saying earlier,
Yeah.
one of the nice things about Yokai Watch was the medallions were a Toys to Life basically, because you would get the medallion, physical item,
Mhm.
you would scan the back of them with the QR code,
Yeah.
and then you would get that into the game.
You would get a coin that you could use for the Crank-a-kai in the game.
Yeah, but basically you would get.
Yeah. Yokai Watch was just like one of those games that I feel like certain people who actually played through it and actually played it felt like it could be quite interesting and could just change the whole kind of like monster collection thing from a video I saw.
Well,
But
again, it's a really cool thing because again, you don't really need the medallions,
hmm
but unless for specific ones, but I don't really know.
you don't need them at all. You can play through the game normally, but they're
Yeah,
just there for like the collection aspect of Yokai Watch to get a physical thing that you could use in game and use for like other things like
okay,
toys
we
and
already established this. Okay, I don't mean to, but the point of it is that it's a bonus to the game itself, which is what I was saying.
yeah.
You know, it helps you get versions of it into the game. And again, it was not only that, but it's its own physical item. So you know, you could put it in. You have your own physical yokai watch. You put them in, and then you know play noises from you know the TV show, which
hmm
was also nice and cool. And then there was the other one that came out, like the what was it, the ancient one where you would press the button and then it would have like a projection.
Model Zero.
Yeah, it would have a projection that had like you know a little projection slide built into the tokens themselves, and it was cool because not only could you see it up here on the wall and hear the noises of the character, but you could always hold the medallion up or medal.
And
That's it.
yeah, the metal.
Yeah, and you would always see hold it up to light, and you would still see the slides, and it would
Yeah.
be also pretty cool to put
I feel
that on.
like Yokai Watch had such unique designs with their toys and other things here and there too that it was just like fun to just go and collect them because of just how like unique it was compared to like Pokemon.
And it was, yeah, and it's not even. It's technically in the competing market. It was especially in the competing market when you consider the game and the anime.
hmm
But again, there were still a lot of cool things about it. You had again, well, again, kind of a lot like Pokemon. You had an anime you could watch, uh, a game you could play, physical collector's items with collecting items,
hmm
and you had mangas on top of that.
Yeah.
So you had a lot of media about it you could experience. And there was also movies.
Yeah. There was one that was translated to English and only one, even though there was like 5 movies.
Well, again, it was because of the popularity in the American market
Okay.
wasn't as good as it was in the. Because I'm pretty sure it was way more popular in Japan than it was in America.
Yeah.
Again, though, it was because it was really hard to catch on with a group that was already so close with, the other one, which was Pokemon.
Pokemon or Digimon.
Digimon, technically, because I don't really.
It wasn't much.
It wasn't a very big thing. It was a big thing a little bit back then. It's still kind of big. It's big enough
It
to
has
actually get you.
grown in significance since
It's
then.
a big enough market where there's actually an American market for it that appreciates it. That's why we still get games for it and shows.
Yeah. Uh,
And cards. It's just
you wanna know what I like about Alphadra and Alphadra and Aqua?
what?
Take a look at their work abilities right down there. You see, like,
It's just the Aqua, or yeah, Aqua gets a bonus. It's in watering.
yeah, level 4 watering, and
Well,
Alphadra just has.
I don't really like how that happens because I like that it adds it because it's specifically that variant, but I hate that it makes it the other variant
So, there's a
worthless.
variant called Broncherry Aqua, and then there's Broncherry. Can you guess what Broncherry Aqua gains?
The ability to water.
But loses the ability to plant.
Well, then again, that only makes it again just in general when a pal has only one thing it's really good at. It depends on the pal, but if it's something like that, unfortunately, Broncherry doesn't. isn't really that good. Again, considering that you have to get, considering that a lot of the best stats are around 7 and 8 that you can get off of some, and if you want it to be that thing in
Grass
specific to be
fire.
better, you have to work harder for it to be. Because you have to get the handbooks.
Who's 89? Wait,
I
what?
don't know.
Who's
It
Peldex
is
number
kind of hard to.
89?
But anyways, yeah. Yokai Watch is pretty cool.
Oh, I just spoiled myself.
All right.
I was gonna be like, I, I know like Broncher Aqua is very like I was gonna talk about like how challenge runs also kind of just use like certain pals like per se if you were to use grass pals, you wouldn't have fire pals because there is no grass fire.
Yeah, I'm stealing those.
Apparently there is, and it's a Patelia variant, which is actually quite curious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I bet it's gonna be. What was the fire versions of things called?
Ignis.
Ignis. Yeah.
Wanna know how I know that?
Jormuntide Ignis.
No, because I have a pal called Shrimp that's Finsider Ignis. It's in my original save.
You wanna know how I know?
Well, let me go and
Because
show off.
Jormuntide Ignis.
Let me go and show off Shrimp here. Really quickly. My maxed out Shrimp based pal. I have to go to my, I have barely touched this world most of the time. The only times I've touched it is just to kind of go and see where a specific pal is because of reasons like I don't want to go and find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a base game pal from before 1.0. So I just like open up, go to here.
Just see what you have.
Yeah.
Uh. But yeah. Yeah. Calm down.
And here's Shrimp too.
But one thing I was gonna say is, I think not a lot of Pokemon games really interacted with the cards, but
Yeah, nothing really interacted with the physical objects of the 3DS being able to do that. Do that like Yokai Watch did
because I
for
want to
Pokemon
say maybe
games.
they did something, but
They did it during Sun and Moon, and only Sun and Moon, and Ultra Sun and Moon, which were the only 4 games out of
all the Metal
6 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 8 games in total within the DS era. It could be more, but it's like out of 8 games,
Or are we
mainline
specifically
series,
talking about DS and 3DS?
just the
Or
3DS
okay, I was gonna
era.
say because if we were considering DS, it would be really hard to consider if they had a lot of benefits like that. Considering the only DS that had a camera was the DSi.
Yeah, I was just mainly talking about 3DS, not
Yeah, I just wanted to
yeah,
check because
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
can't remember a whole lot. I want to say there was at least 6 games on the 3DS, but that's not well. That's not considering spin-offs, which I know there was a ton of. Because I remember, I think it was like there's this one where you played as like little miniature ones,
Yeah,
and you fought.
toys.
Yeah, because I remember getting that
I
on
remember
my
seeing a
DS.
shiny hunting video about that, where someone would shiny hunt the toys and stuff for a challenge, while also just using them.
But again, there wasn't a whole lot of gameplay that interacted with the cards and stuff.
Or anything in reality of Pokemon.
Because I feel like the only thing that really interacts with card is the TCG thing.
Well, yeah, because it's the trading card stuff.
Yeah. Well, again, it just sucks because, you would think that because they had the cards for so long, they would have a little bit more things they were open to.
Yeah, or anything else for that matter, like anything that would have worked for the 3DS. But no, they didn't really have anything to my knowledge. Cards didn't connect to it. Toys didn't connect to the 3DS.
Well, again, they had stuff that did work with the 3DS because I remember I think a few games did stuff with it, but
Yeah, but never really with the camera.
well, that's what I was saying is a few games did stuff with the camera, but not a whole lot.
Yeah. One of those games being Yokai Watch, which used it to its like fullest though.
Because Yokai Watch I know had the ability to take photos with it.
Yeah, photos, which would allow you to scan yokai that you haven't seen in the game, as well as the Mart, which allowed you to scan yokai. Uh, well, not yokai. Scan specific items. This could even include, like, in later games, like, items that allowed you to obtain very particular yokai, like, per se, I wanted to obtain Hovernyan, but I need to go and scan Hovernyan's thing, so I need to get the QR code, scan it in, and get the Hovernyan stuff going.
Yeah, there are 6 mainline games on the 3DS.
Jeez.
Because
I'm surprised
I was
I...
gonna say, because I don't remember anything really out of X and Y and Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon. Because there isn't anything.
Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
That's not on there. I'm here. Let me double check just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure those were. I'm gonna have to kill you. Hide the body. What was the other one?
Alpha Sapphire.
Shit. Yeah, you're right. There was a. I
Shit, you're
still
right.
remember that because those games are just. It's I. It's weird because I know those were like. I think like the Pokemon games that came out when we were younger. And I remember seeing the 2 legendaries. That I think it was like what is the red one, Groudon, right?
Red one's Groudon, blue one's Kyogre. Which, by the way, there is controversy apparently now with Palworld again. Again, apparently the whale in Palworld looks like Kyogre.
I mean, it's pretty hard to do anything whale-like when you know.
But it's like they use AI to make it look more like Kyogre.
Well, that's to try and mess with people. It was
Apparently.
bait, trust.
I know, but still it bugs me that people are still just like trying their best to like put Palworld down in shame or something like that. There are people who try to
Well,
do
again,
that.
just don't listen to those people. Power World, yeah, it took an idea off of Pokemon with paddles. But again, they've done their own spin on it.
Yeah, like most of these pals are very unique and very like organic as well.
And to say again, they take a lot of inspiration from a lot of games.
Yeah.
Most of the game is pretty much fucking Arc.
Yeah, Arc and I'd say like maybe I don't know really, just Arc and Pokemon, which is like it's a lot more Arc than it is
Well,
Pokemon.
I think there's, if I remember correctly, some like Elden Ring.
True. Oh yeah, Elden Ring too. Yeah, the statues here are kind of like Elden Ring and Dark Souls, like
No,
I
the I forgot to pronounce them, but where you fight the bosses.
oh the PAL bosses or just the regular bosses.
The goals or gal or whatever they're called. They're spelled like G. It wouldn't be an open world one. It would be one that you had to go to a
Like
circle
Penking.
spot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Pinking is one of them.
Yeah, Penking is one of the bosses that are in the areas. Like this right here, where it has like pillars and stuff.
Yeah, specifically because of the circle-like thing.
Yeah, that does feel. This does feel like Elden Ring in a
Well, it's
sense,
because there's stuff like that in Elden Ring.
except for that.
Well, yeah.
The oil rig in the background.
I feel like some of the attacks I swear found like Souls games.
I think they upgraded swords in the game. Oh yeah, they did. They put tracking into swords.
And it's clearly the dodge roll is clearly inspired by Souls games.
What dodge roll?